Happy Friday, TGIF, right? May 16th, 2025. Happy Friday, folks. Beautiful day here, gorgeous outside. So that's a good thing. Psalms 19:1. The heavens proclaim the glory of God. The skies display his craftsmanship. As on the outside of us, so it is you. God proclaims the heavens upon us, within us. And then the skies display his craftsmanship. That's us also. Look, as far as I am getting and have gotten from God, it says, look at the sky. I paint the sky. Beautiful colors. Northern lights. Rainbows. All different shades of blue the sky can become, right? Gorgeous. I've seen some gorgeous blue colored shade skies here in Kansas where I'm at. And the skies, the sunsets are gorgeous. Some of them are really neat. Pink and blue. Orangish. God says, I paint it. Look around you. Had a little glitch there. He's saying, look around you. You see color everywhere. Even in winter, he sends the red bird. For that poof of color. And I'm sure there's many other birds that migrate and aren't shy of the cold weather, okay? He colors even the winter. Even though we may be white, he puts that cardinal, a beautiful orangish reddish to pop out, right? Wow. How beautiful it is. Likewise for us. He doesn't want us to be how can I say this? He doesn't want us to be humdrum. He wants us to proclaim the heavens. And upon us display the craftsmanship that God has crafted. You are a work of art in all due respect now, okay? With modest, but yet glorious, the glory of God. The heavens declare the glory of God, and that's what we are to declare. By the change in us. And the firmament showeth his handiwork. Emphasizes the beauty and glory of God's creation. Likewise for men as well as women. Particularly the night sky with the beautiful stars, the galaxy, the Milky Way, the sun, the moon. As a testament to his power and wisdom. Beauty and glory of God's creation. The verse suggests that the very structure of the universe speaks of God's divine work. Hello. And majesty. Am I saying that right? Majesty. majesty. Calling us to recognize his hand in all of creation. Hello. He wants you to be put together, baby. Yes, he does. He wants you to be beautiful and glorious. Yes, he does. Women, Mother Earth is a garden, is she not? Of waterfalls and beauty, even in the desert. Excuse me, there's beauty in the cactus when they bloom. And when it does get rain, all this comes up, right? All these sprouts and what's in the come up and they bloom, because it still wants to emphasize the beauty and glory of God. And that's what he's telling us, that I am vibing. He's saying, preach it, little Kimmy, because this has gone long enough now, where women are suggested to be like this and judged and shamed, and if they put on makeup or fix their hair or jewelry or pretty clothes. God says, no, no, no. I want you, at men and women, to emphasize the beauty and glory of God within you and on the outside of you as well. To be whole. To be, what was that? Holy, which means sacred, sanctified. We are to attract and to be attractive. Why? So people are drawn to you. Say, what's so different about you? Except, and then that's an open door to say, my friend, it's no other than God himself and the blood of Jesus Christ. And I am a believer and a follower of Christ. He brought me out of drinking, smoking, drugs, multiple partners, immorality, sex, all that. Anger, fighting, and rage, and ready to knock somebody out for looking at me the wrong way. You know what I mean? He brought me out of that darkness, and he can bring you out of yours. And it's an open door to interject God into the conversation. They asked you. They're drawn to you. But God says, do not argue. Don't get in wrong talk. Okay? And he's saying also, respect the laws of the land. Outside of work, freedom of speech. Inside of work, be careful. Okay? But you are still supposed to project the light by being the best you can be. That's why they always spoke about you dress your best on Sundays. Wear your excuse me. You wear your Sunday best, right? But God says, I want you to do that all the time. Look the very best that you can look, in all due respect and beauty and glory, emphasizing God's creation, you. To be the witness of God's divine work. That's what you are. And you're a testimony of God's divine work and majesty, calling us to recognize his hand in all, plus us, all of creation. Radiant. God's glory, radiant manifestation. His attributes, including, and so even though they're his attributes, he wants us to have those attributes as well. Power, wisdom, goodness. The heavens are presented as a visual and silent witness to God's glory, prompting contemplation and awe. That's what we are supposed to be out in the workplace, representing the heavens. In that definition, how awesome. The firmament, referring to the sky, is depicted as showcasing God's skillful creation and craftsmanship, further emphasizing his divine power through you. Handiwork. The term handiwork emphasizes God's personal involvement and artistry in creating the heavens and the sky on the outside, but that's also referring to us because we are the world. Highlighting highlighting his divine craftsmanship. Honor God's greatness. We are to be a testimony to God's existence, making his power and wisdom readily apparent to those who look with understanding. Who look at you. A reflection is what we are to be. A reflection of God's character. The verse suggests that the beauty and complexity of the natural world reflect the divine character of God, revealing his wisdom, power, and goodness. We are to look like $1,000,000. We are to represent the treasures of heaven itself. What does Revelation tell us about heaven? Streets of gold, waters crystal clear, and all colors that mankind has never seen yet. But they're more gorgeous, more beautiful, more, I don't know. I don't even know the human word to describe it. And he's like, you are to be a reflection of heaven for me. Be a reflection of heaven within you and through you and upon you. He don't want, that's what he, you know, the teachings of Jesus is what we should be following now. That's why the New Testament, when Jesus came, that was the New Testament for us to follow, apply, and live by. He brought his teachings to us to show us the way, the truth,